Today, my partner and I will be telling you all about a game called Four-Way Countdown, and you'll even get a chance to play yourself at the end of this video. Four-Way Countdown is a game where you will use your math skills to turn your dice roll into a number 1 through 10. So here's what the game board looks like, although today we will be showing you how to play even if you don't have a game board. So as you can see here, this is called Four-Way Countdown. There's also a similar game called Shut the Box, and that is actually what my partner is going to be using in the demonstration today. But notice that Four-Way Countdown has numbers 1 through 10, while Shut the Box has numbers 1 through 9. So the object of the game is the same, just that small difference there. So today we're going to be practicing our addition and subtraction facts by playing a fun game called Four-Way Countdown. To play this game today, you're going to need 1 to 4 people. That's right, you can play this game by yourself. You will need a deck of cards, 2 dice, and if you are playing by yourself, you might want a timer. Even better if you happen to have the Four-Way Countdown game or Shut the Box game at home, but most of us won't, so we'll show you how to play with the deck of cards as well. The only thing that you'll need to know in order to play this game is how to add and subtract. Now on to the rules of the game. Each player will get 10 cards. The ace through 10 to represent the numbers 1 through 10. Now this would be for the Four-Way Countdown version. If you're going to play and model what my partner is going to do in the video, it would be 1 through 9. Players will then lay all of their cards face up in order from smallest to largest. The players will then each roll 1 die to determine who goes first. The player with the highest roll will begin the game. If you're playing by yourself, good news, you get to skip this step and you get to go first. Now, to begin gameplay, the first player will roll the 2 dice. The 2 numbers rolled must be converted into 1 number by using any of these methods. So this is also going to be shown in the video, but here is an example. So if you rolled a 2 and a 4, then you'd have the following options. You can either add them. 2 plus 4 equals 6. So then you could turn over the card of 6. Or you could subtract. 4 minus 2 equals 2. So you could turn over the card of 2. Another option that you can add to make the game a little bit more fun, or if you wanted the game to go by quicker, you can use both numbers on the dice and turn 2 cards. So you wouldn't add them, you wouldn't subtract them, you would just turn both of them over, which in this case would be the 2 and the 4. So like I said, this would make it go a little bit quicker as you would be turning over 2 cards each turn. But it is important to know with this feature that players must use both numbers rolled on a turn, except when a double is rolled. So if the 2 and 4 were rolled, but you had already flipped over the 6 and the 2 in like another turn before that, then you wouldn't be able to turn the 4 on that turn because both dice must be used. Okay, so the last thing before we begin playing, there are some special rolls that have special rules. If you roll a double 6, meaning both of your dice are 6, the player must turn up all of their cards and start completely over. Now, the second rule is if you roll an 11. So you'd have to roll a 6 and a 5. It can either be counted as a 1 if you subtracted them. 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. Or as an 11, 6 plus 5 is equal to 11 using addition. But as we know, we don't have an 11 card, or the number 11 is not on our game board. So when you roll this 11, you get to take any opponent of your choice and have them turn all their cards face up, and they have to start completely over. Now, obviously, if you're playing by yourself, this would not apply. So now I'm going to show you a little video demonstration on how to play, and then after that, you can grab a deck of cards and some dice and play yourself or with friends or family. So here we have the shut the box version of the game, and as you can see, it is 1 through 9 instead of 1 through 10. And we have our deck of cards ready, numbered 1 through 9. The ace is the 1. So the goal of the game when you're using the board is to get all of the tiles flipped up, just like my partner just showed. So she's just playing by herself, so she's just going to start by rolling those dice. Let's see what she gets. Oh, she got a 5 and a 2. So she's going to show 2 different options that she can do. You can either add them, which would give you 7, or you can subtract them, which would give you 3. And you would then flip over the corresponding tile if you wanted to choose 3 or if you wanted to choose 7. But you only get to flip one of them, either addition or subtraction. If you wanted to play the quick version, you could put both the 3 and the 7 down. And then it moves on to the next person's turn, or if you're playing by yourself, you would just continue to roll again. Now, to put the game board to the side, I want to show you guys how to play with a deck of cards. So I'm going to lay the cards out in order from smallest to largest in front of me. And again, there's 2 different versions. You can do 1 through 9 or 1 through 10. In this case, we're doing 1 through 9. So after I have all of the cards laid out in front of me, I can begin to roll the dice. So I got a 5 and a 2. So if I add them, I will get 7. If I subtract them, I will get 3. Looks like Rosa decided to go with the 3. Okay, that concludes our demonstration. So feel free to go back through the video, go through those instructions one more time, grab your materials, and get to playing.
Thank you so much for watching. Please follow us on social media to find more about our upcoming events.